The following game is rated M for mature. Some level may contain mature themes, nudity, and definitely strong language that may not be suitable for everyone. Your discretion is advised, I guess.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Okay.
Better go earn our pathetic wages. Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Parker or...
An abandoned vehicle. I don't know who they were. Catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say.
Let's just get to it.
You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
And then,
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
which door did you come out from?
You hear about Adrian? Brought in Seattle, threw him out. Wife says she's gonna.
Oh wait, I remember. There
Women
is
generally show more
damages that
What are
I
you talking about?
need to
Adrian
not do
dumped
this
on her.
with.
He was humping the
I need to
secretary.
be a bit more careful.
Margaret should show some pride.
There's the
Pride
damage.
comes before a fall, Bukowski. Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
So right now we are in traffic. Okay, we're gonna deal with anything that is revolving around
got a call
car
about an abandoned
related by the
vehicle?
looks of it.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Okay. All right. Continuing on. It feels like one of the wheel is gone by the looks of it. Argentinian flag. I think that's the right word. Argentina flag.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
An amateur, but okay. No license plate.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Yep. Anything in the trunk we can always open, right?
Empty.
There's a toolbox right there. Yeah. I can't even check it. Never mind. Okay, registration.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Onion, okay. Embassy though. That's hey, what's up? The Consul General of Argentina, Suite 210550 Wilshire Boulevard, LA. I feel like I should write this down. Wait, hold up. Give me a second to have like a paper. IRL. Even though you have a notebook in game, I feel like this doesn't have all the details that I need. Okay. Whoops, wrong button. Alright, so let's look around a bit more. What about this lady? How's she just sweeping here?
I don't know why you're doing that, buddy, but I wish you'd stop.
Okay, not important. Oh, there's something here. A wrench. I can zoom. Wait, WSD to manipulate the object and search the point of interest. Hold, and the camera zooms slightly to allow it to zoom in.
Combination wrench. Must have used it
Property
to remove
of
the wheel lugs.
Dewey Bros. At the location? Sure. That's kind of specific, but sure. A baseball bat.
Probably nothing.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it.
Yeah.
Thanks, ma'am.
Let's go talk to the dude, right? Yeah, let's go talk to the guy.
Oswald Jacobs?
Oswald
right.
Jacobs.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car,
Open yard
Mr.
though.
Jacobs?
'Cause
Don't
then
be
that's,
impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Packard? What's a Packard? Anyways.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Mexican. Packard is the car, but I mean, wrong button. I can check the logs. Okay, sure.
Can you tell us
there's
what
no
they were
reason
doing?
why they were lying.
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
That's. Yeah. Okay. Continue.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
That sounded. Oh, is this where the meme is? How he's like.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
I mean, possible suspect vehicle. I mean, you're literally. Yeah.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford.
Old
I didn't
Ford.
catch the license number.
You looked like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Red. Okay.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
What about the license plate? I mean, like, if that's the case, I keep, because like, there's also a missing license plate, right? So if he's saying that all it was took was the wheel, then he's the only other person that I keep pressing the wrong button. Up that. I want to say lie.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what'd I do with license plates? You saying I have them?
He looks angry. Okay. He's saying that all it was took was the wheel, and he's the only other. Yeah.
Scratching around in that book won't prove nothing. You should show me some respect.
I got that
Thank you
wrong.
for your
I
help,
guess I
Mr.
should have
Jacobs.
doubted or
You
something.
can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Not a
How
crime.
about we bring you an umpire's mask? Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. You curious what he didn't want us to see?
(1947) agenda. Juan Francesco Valdez. John Mendez.
Okay, so we have the owner of the
Madsen. I don't know why I
vehicle. A
said.
degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
William Dewey. Oh.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Okay. He took the book anyways. What's the point of even reading that there? Let's go to the phone and get more details there, I guess, if anything.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in
Who
trouble?
is John Madsen, though?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Huh.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Any messages?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you
I
get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in
need
as
to
soon
look.
as we can.
I need to look through my notebook, but there's
Thank
other
you.
location that I kind of need to look for before we're back to Central. I think we're done here for
Can you
now.
cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Okay, let's
We'll
look at the
follow up on the
people.
owner. Get
Let's
a
look at
statement
people
from
real quick.
Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Oswald Jacob was the old man.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head
Doesn't
back to
matter.
Central and
Mexican
interview this
suspect.
Valdez character. Your call.
Location. Let's go to Dewey Bro dealership for now and see how that goes. He's already in the car.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac.
I hate a
We'd
smile.
like to speak with the owner.
I don't know why I hate a
That's
smile.
me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Okay, you know, it's even worse that they're not saying anything as we walk here, but still.
We
come
keep
on.
all our tools in
Now
here.
you said.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
What's the red that we found?
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Gabriel Delgado. Does sound like a Mexican name. Can I even talk to this guy now? Alright, well. I really thought that we can talk to the guy. Alright, let's get out of here. Maybe talk back to the owner to get more detail on who Gabriel Delgado is.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Association with Valdez.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
I'm just gonna say proof. Sure.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
Fuck! I got it wrong. This guy has a good poker face. Unless he's just not smiling. I knew that.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right.
That's abuse.
Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
Wrench used in auto theft.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
I would go back to the notebook, but it doesn't really tell me anything. Yeah, I mean, okay, theft is common, sure, but is it possible for him to give me a license plate or give me a car based on a license plate? I'm on the loss on which one I should do. Let's do it. Intuition.
Boys, if you have nothing to do, I have a few cars you could wash. How does 10 cents a car sound?
Just for that, I'm doubting you.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs, and they have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman.
But
Seems like
you
just
hire
don't know who you
illegal,
can
so
trust
how
these
honest
days.
are you then?
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's
I
head
got a
back to the empty lot.
question though. I can interact with this car. Is it possible to be? Is it possible? I can't talk. Is it possible for me to buy a car if I want to? Let's just go to central location then. We'll just go back. I just stole a car essentially.
Do we have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
I don't want to keep him waiting because we don't have all the information yet.
My sister's always been lucky when it comes to her will.
Let's see how it goes.
About time. Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right,
No one asked you to be here, but sure.
Start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
I don't think that's. I mean, that everything he said was true, just whether or not he actually was the one who told his secretary and whatever called it to buy it for him or not.
Dewey Brothers. You think someone from the garage could have been involved in the theft?
It would not surprise me in the least.
Fuck.
Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship. You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the
Gabriel?
archangel.
Gabriel?
I have no surname.
Association
So tell
with
us about
Gabriel.
this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
So a Consul General gets in a public
him a
row
bit
with a
better.
junior car mechanic. You expect me to believe that that's all that happened?
I expect you to draw your own conclusions and to discontinue this aggressive behavior.
I'll be talking to the gangster squad about
Yeah, I'm
you,
doing so
Valdez.
bad.
They're gonna love your diary.
Okay, we have
Let's
Gabriel,
nail this
which
kid
we
Delgado
can.
and wrap this thing up.
Let's go to Delgado's residence. The exit.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
Hey, that's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Okay, I thought we could talk to them. Guess not. Do we just go in?
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Oh, okay. What do we know it's number 3? I am so out of it right now, then, if I don't even know.
Yet.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad. So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
2 meals.
Right. So how's it going to be
Serving
when
breakfast
you go
for
into
2,
labor and he's
Anna?
not
You
around?
should have cleared up.
There is nothing here. I can talk to her, but let's go to the balcony first, then. Wait. That's a car.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy. Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
We're not. No shot. I hate this. Okay, let's check the backyard again and see how far I can actually get away with it. Maybe it's in a shed. Wait, hold up. I didn't see that building earlier. Wheels. Packard.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Okay, so the wheels are literally here. Oh. 706. Paul Redford.
Diplomatic license plates.
Yeah. I mean, well, we more or less have him now. What is this?
Doesn't tell me anything.
Just need to know where he is.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Last contact with Gabriel.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
That's a straight up lie.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
Breakfast plate. I want to see your face right now. Really?
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
Great, we need to drive.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
You know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
Shut up. I need to get the location marked.
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Code 3 identified.
Illegal street race, that's 6.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Do I need to race them now?
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. Gonna lose him.
Please shut up.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the other.
He went under.
That's no way to drive.
Shut up. I don't know where he is anymore. Fuck. One missing turn.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out. Come on, you're getting creamed by a kid in a red Ford.
Bro, he literally outweighed me for some reason. What do you mean? He turned to left and not right.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Come on, I can't touch him. What the fuck?
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
God damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
Hold it steady, I'm in water. Hello? Am I supposed to...
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
GTA?
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Okay. Sure.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
That's it? Yeah. I didn't get anything out of it. How much is the damage? I think that's like the only part that I care about. How much damage did I do? Clues found. I missed 3 of them. Question correct. I missed 5 of them. Even though I feel like I did get like a few of them wrong because I just wrong way of clicking it. Argentinian Consul General Juan Valdez get his Packard back almost in one piece. I mean, sure.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Alright, so not much stuff this time that was missing. I mean, a lot more of it was just me pressing the wrong option in the interrogations. But let's go with the missing item first. In the first scene with the abandoned car, or what do they call it? There's a flag on the front right side of the car that has been stolen. You can see the front left side of the car having an Argentina flag, and there's a front right one as well that's been taken. Sooner or later, we find that same flag in Delgado's residence on a table on the left side. And that should be all in terms of stuff that we missed. Now in terms of the questioning. With the questioning with Oswald Jacobs, if we were to actually doubt his last question about the vehicle stripped of part, we actually know that he's the one who took the book, rather than having him walk away and then we just go look for the book and find that way. Anyway.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Anyways, that's one of the few. The next one, at the police station. We have the interview with Juan Francesco Valdez. We are supposed to doubt the first option. If I'm not mistaken, I did that wrong. And here's the scene.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment. It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
And lastly, we were supposed to accuse him of lying on the last statement, or the last question associated with Gabrielle. And this is apparently what happens afterwards.
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
Afterwards, in Drewey's car sales, we actually were supposed to call him out on a lie on the first one. And technically, depending on if you will actually go to the police station first before the car salesman place, or how I did it in this video and in the recording, how I went to the car salesman place first before the police station, you can either accuse Drewey on his first question about association with Valdez with the Valdez notebook or the alleged bribery. What the heck did I say like that? Bribery.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay. So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal and he bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
Lastly, which isn't that much information out there, in the interview with Ana Rodriguez, we were supposed to, I think I did this wrong in the note, but we were supposed to say truth in the first one. Did I not do that? I swear to God I did. Anyways, here you go.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
And that is pretty much everything. Good thing I didn't miss too many things. But I have a feeling that in the later level, I'm actually going to miss something that's going to impact the later part of that said level. So I have to play through the entirety of that level again just to get it. It's not going to be fun editing it through this. I'm playing through the game again. Granted, with a guide this time. And it's making things a lot faster. But at the same time, it's just a lot of stuff that I already played through and having to replay. Anyways, on to the next case.